Good morning. Please keep your seat. Good morning. For the last couple of months, Senator Rumson has suggested that being president was, to a certain extent, about character. Although I have not been willing to engage in his attacks on me. I've been here 3 years and 3 days, and I can tell you without hesitation, being president of this country is entirely about character. For the record, yes, I'm a card-carrying member of the ACLU. But the more important question is, why aren't you, Bob? Now, this is an organization whose sole purpose is to defend the Bill of Rights. So, it begs the question, why would the senator, his party's most powerful spokesman, and a candidate for president, choose to reject upholding the Constitution? If you can answer that question, you're smarter than I am, because I didn't understand it until a few hours ago. America isn't easy. America is advanced citizenship. You gotta want it bad, cause it's gonna put out a fight. It's gonna say you want to free speech. Let's see you acknowledge a man whose words make your blood boil, who's standing center stage and advocating at the top of his lungs, that which you would spend a lifetime opposing at the top of yours. You want to claim this land as a land of free? The symbol of your country cannot be just a flag. The symbol also has to be one of its citizens exercising his right to burn that flag in protest. Now, show me that, defend that, celebrate that in your classrooms. Then you can stand up and sing about the land of the free. I've known Bob Rumson for years, and I've operated under the assumption that the reason Bob devotes so much energy to shouting at the rain was that he simply didn't get it. Well, I was wrong. Bob's problem isn't that he doesn't get it. Bob's problem isn't that he can't sell it. We have serious problems to solve, and we need serious people to solve them. Whatever your particular problem is, I promise you, Bob Rumson's not a least bit interested in solving it. He is interested in 2 things, and 2 things only: making you afraid of it and telling you who's to blame for it. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you win elections. You gather a group of middle-aged, middle-class, middle-income voters. You remember with a longing an easier time, and you talk to them about family and American values and character. You wave an old photos of the president's girlfriends, and you scream about patriotism, and you tell them he's to blame for their lot in life. And you go on television, and you call her whore. Sidney Ellen Wade has done nothing to you, Bob. She has done nothing but put herself through the school, represent the interest of public school teachers, and lobby for the safety of our natural resources. You want a character debate, Bob? You better stick with me. 'Cause Sidney Ellen Wade is way out of your league. I've loved 2 women in my life. I lost one to cancer. I lost the other because I was so busy keeping my job. I forgot to do my job. Well, that ends right now. Tomorrow morning, the White House is sending a bill to Congress for its consideration. It's White House Resolution 455, an energy bill requiring a 20% reduction of the emission of fossil fuel over the next 10 years. It is, by far, the most aggressive stride ever taken in the fight to reverse the effect of global warming. The other piece of legislation is a crime bill. As of today, it no longer exists. I'm throwing it out. And writing a law that makes sense. You cannot address crime prevention without getting rid of assault weapons and handguns. I consider them a threat to the national security, and I will go door to door if I have to, but I'm gonna convince Americans that I'm right, and I'm gonna get the guns. We've got a serious problem, and we need serious people. If you want to talk about character, Bob, you better come out with me more than a burning flag and membership card. If you want to talk about character and American values, fine. Just tell me where and when I will show up. This is time for serious people, Bob, and your 15 minutes are up. My name is Andrew Shepard, and I am the president.